Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm Gyasi.
Am I on a delay? Why are you taking so long to respond to me?
No, I didn't take that long.
Yeah, it's like it's like you're pausing for 5 seconds and then you're answering me.
No, just now. I say something.
Hello?
Hello.
Like you see, I said hello like 5 seconds ago. It's weird. Am I like?
Oh wait, now you started lagging just now. Wait, I don't know.
Oh wait, hello.
No, you just did for a second, then you stopped.
Am I better?
Hello?
Am I better?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm just trying to see because like this is gonna be weird if it's taking forever to respond to me every single time. Okay.
What? I've never had delay on Zoom. That's weird.
It kind of seems like there is, but whatever. You know, we're gonna try to make this work.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Anyway, Gyasi, what is up? What have you been doing this week?
I've been watching. Me and Jazz been watching some Black Clover.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing this week. Yeah.
I've never seen Black Clover. Is it good?
On episode 100.
Is it
pretty good? You know, it's a show.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know I'm not crazy. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, you seem like you're crazy. Like I'm responding right after you say whatever you say.
No, you're not. It's delayed. I swear to God.
I don't know. It's you then. It's you or is it me? I don't know, Shake. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing you talk and I'm responding.
Okay.
I don't see the delay here.
Okay. What else have you been doing?
What else have I been doing? I've been playing Pokemon again on the Switch. Pokemon Sword. I restarted my game.
You restarted it from the beginning?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to start over my Pokemon journey.
You know, I still never finished that game.
You never finished that game? I thought you did.
No, I never finished it.
Shannon. You're whack.
I never finished
that game is so short.
I know, but you know what it was? I got stuck and then I was unmotivated because when I forgot what gym I was on and my Pokemon weren't like at the right level. I was like, I don't feel like doing this. Like, I don't feel like getting them trained up to the right level. So I put it down and then, I never picked it back up.
I didn't even die in that game once. I didn't die from anything once in that game.
I feel like I died once when I tried to do the gym because my Pokemon weren't at the correct level.
Slacking as a Pokemon trainer.
I haven't touched my Switch actually in months, so I gotta get back on that.
Wait. Oh no, I didn't. I'm sorry.
You don't have the expansion pack?
No, or for the sword. No, I want to get it.
At least get it so like you'll be playing some semblance of a new game instead of playing.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Over.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to start it over. Yeah.
Okay, you gotta make sure you get it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're playing it over again so that you'll remember.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's nothing really to remember. The story's not that great.
It's not. It's not. Did you finish Dragon Quest?
No, I'm still like at the end of Dragon Quest. Like,
so you didn't finish Dragon Quest, but you started Pokemon over again?
Well, I'm still playing. I'm doing both. I'm doing both.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Time. I'm slowly playing.
I guess
Dragon
some people
Quest
can play 2 video games at once. I can't play 2 video games.
Yeah, you know, I'll be finishing stuff. So
Shut up. Listen, I'm trying to do better. Okay, I'm almost done with Final Fantasy. Okay, almost done.
Almost done with Final Fantasy. Which one?
What happened?
7. What?
7? Yeah, 7. Yeah, the remake. Final Fantasy 7 remake. Okay. Almost done.
Did you finish Miles Morales?
Yeah, I finished it. I told you I finished that game.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's kind of weird if you don't finish it. That game is short. That game is only like 10 hours. So,
what other games you've been playing on your PS5? I feel like you haven't talked about it since you got it.
Well, no, I talk about it. What do you mean? I talk about it every single time when I talked about Spider-Man.
Do you use it? Like, do you use it like to watch Netflix and stuff? Like,
no, I don't because I have my smart TV. Like, it has all the apps, so there's no point in me using the PlayStation for that.
Why not?
Because it's right there on my TV. Like, why am I gonna turn my PlayStation on when I can access Netflix from my TV? Like from the app.
I have a smart TV and I still just use my Xbox. I feel like it's like.
I just don't understand why I would do that. Because I fall asleep with Netflix on, and I'm trying not to leave my Netflix on. I'm trying not to leave my PlayStation on all night. You know, it's not good for it.
Oh, I think they have a setting for that because like I know my Xbox.
They do.
Like, it shuts off after an hour of me not using it. That's
they do. But I'd rather just use.
I just have that on.
I'd rather just
No,
use
I
it
used to leave my
TV.
old Xbox on all the time, but now my new one actually, conserves that energy.
I used to leave my PlayStation 4 on all the time. But anyway, I have been playing. So like I played Spider-Man first. That was the first game I played. Beat that. Now I'm playing Final Fantasy. So I've been talking about my Final Fantasy journey. And I can only play one RPG at a time. I can't play more than once. It's a lot of energy.
PS5 people aren't using your PS5s.
How am I not using my PS5? I just told you I'm playing Final Fantasy. What do you mean?
Anyway, Shannon, what's the nerdiest thing you did?
I'm telling you, I don't understand I don't understand the argument that you're trying to make here. I'm playing Final Fantasy on my PS5.
You got it, Shannon. You got it. All right.
So I'm using it. I don't understand you.
All right. I believe you, Shannon. I believe you. Okay.
Look, it's on right now in the background. It's on pause.
Got you. All right. I believe you, Shannon. It's right.
It is on pause.
Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna ignore this. I'm gonna ignore this comment from Gyasi because he's just hating because he couldn't get a PS5. All his friends got one and he has an Xbox.
I'm gonna give me one, all right? Eventually.
So anyway, I've been playing Final Fantasy, almost done with that. I have been still reading Fruits Basket slowly. I have been, what else have I been doing? I watched Wanda Vision on Friday, of course. And we'll actually get to talk about it because Gyasi actually watched this week's episode. Woo!
Oh my god. Yes,
I've also been watching New Girl. I've never watched New Girl before, so this is my first watch through of it. What? New Girl is so funny. You don't like that show?
It's all right. I watched some of it.
What is wrong with you? That show's hilarious. It's be having me cracking up all the time. You're crazy. Anyway, I've been watching that. Gyasi's kind of whack today. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's not liking all the good stuff. First, he complained about the stuff we're going to talk about, and I'm just like, well, I don't know what you want from me. So now he's complaining. Then he's complaining about my PlayStation, even though I'm talking about what I've been playing on my PlayStation. And now he's talking about New Girl. Like, New Girl's not funny.
Let me complain.
It's very funny.
All right.
What's wrong with you today? Is it the weather? We're having a snowstorm right now, so it's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowy
out. But anyway, we'll talk about WandaVision a little bit later, but I just want to say that WandaVision was great this week, and it just gets better and better every week. It gets better and better. And this show, which everyone is sleeping on, is opening the door to so many possibilities that Marvel can go with. It's crazy. It's such a good show. And if anyone stop watching it, then you are crazy and you need to get back on it right now, because you're not going to know anything about what's happening later. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, let's get a little bit into what's going on this week. Well, firstly, Gyasi, did you see the article that I put in our group chat about the mass producing Sophia, the robot?
No.
Of course not, because you don't be like of course you didn't see it. Let me pull it up.
Producing Sophia the robot?
Yes, they are.
I remember. To who? Where are they selling Sophia the robot to? What does she do?
You don't remember that robot that was being developed in like Dubai, Sophia? Yeah. And she like this robot.
I remember, yeah.
Look at her face. Doesn't she look terrible? Doesn't it look terrifying?
She was like in Saudi Arabia or something. Yeah.
Look at her. Doesn't that look horrible? Why she look angry? Okay, so a Hong Kong.
She's like I Am Legend zombie.
Yes. So a Hong Kong robotics firm is planning to mass produce AI robot during the pandemic because they said the world of COVID-19 is going to need more and more automation to keep people safe. So we're
gonna need more and more automation to keep people safe. Yeah. COVID-19. I don't see how a robot is gonna keep us safe from COVID.
I guess because
people to put masks on, like.
No, because you're interacting. I guess the plan is to have these robots, where people would usually be, like taking people's jobs and things like that, so that you have less interaction with people, so that it doesn't spread, which sounds horrible. Anyway, so this company said that they hope to sell thousands of robots in the first half of 2021.
Wow.
Yep.
What would you do if you see one of these Sophia robots? Like you go into the supermarket, like you go to Stop and Shop instead of that little robot that they have like a Sophia?
I don't really understand why people are okay with this, or like why we're allowing this to happen. Like the plot of iRobot. This is exactly the plot of iRobot that we're living out right now. This is the beginning stages. Calling it right here. So when the robots start to take over, look back on this podcast and remember that I said that this was gonna happen.
The robot overlords.
And like it seems like it's possible because this Sophia chick robot is like she's so scarily lifelike. It's crazy. I feel like she's gonna go crazy and murder somebody. So
yeah, like how strong are these robots? I can't make these robots strong.
Don't bring Sophia to the US, please.
You shouldn't be able to lift anything.
Yeah, but they're self-learning, Gyasi. They're gonna like I don't know. They're robots.
They're gonna be at the gym or something. Like
it's endless. They can just make themselves stronger through like I don't know.
Interwebs.
They're just gonna keep expanding their minds like Ultron. Oh, we're living out the plot of iRobot and Age of Ultron. Only there are no superheroes to save us. So there's that. The end of the world as we know it.
Yeah, I didn't get my powers, unfortunately.
No, I'm sorry, Gyasi. You don't deserve your powers.
In December.
I'm kidding.
There you.
So the United States shouldn't buy any Sophia robots. We're not ready for all that yet. I don't think that we're that much into the future where we can just be allowing these things to overrun us in this manner. Anyway, take what I said to heart as we move forward into the future. So Google Stadia, which I don't even know. Actually, I do know someone that has a Google Stadia.
Do they like it?
I feel like I've played it once. No, it's dumb. What is the point of it? I mean, I guess like
games. It streams.
I know. I guess like if you don't have a console, I guess they were running on a platform where like you can stream games without having like a console to do so. But now Google is shutting down Stadia Studios. I guess they decided that they don't want to be in the gaming business after all. So they're kind of giving up on their whole platform, which is kind of sucks. But I mean, whatever. I don't care. It's not like I owned one anyway. So I think they're so they are going to offer their platform directly to game publishers and the public. So, but they are canceling multiple projects that they had slated beyond 2021. And they're also closing down their 2 game studios in LA and Montreal, which puts about 150 developers out of work. They're going to try to find them new jobs at Google, but some of them, they're probably not going to get jobs. Reorgs. As someone that works like inside the Google building, I hear a lot of stories of reorgs and how, it doesn't always work out for everyone. So we'll see, which is kind of sucks for them. Google is still going to continue to operate Stadia gaming service at $10 a month. And it still plans to sign new games and will bring more third-party releases to the platform, but Google themselves will not be developing anymore.
Swag.
What a waste of money. What a waste of money. Speaking of waste of money, Gyasi, how's your GameStop stock looking?
My GameStop stock? Oh, I'm still holding it.
I looked at it this morning and it's down to $60. Talk about the fall. Talk about a royal fall. Yeah, I'm about to sell my little AMC stocks just because every time I go into my stock app, it's just sad to look at, It's just sad.
Yeah.
Dogecoin, Dogecoin, however you pronounce it, is up though.
Yeah. Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah, I hear everybody talking about that too. I'm like,
You don't have any?
No, I didn't get any.
You told me to buy it and you didn't buy any for yourself?
Yeah.
You see, Gyasi, first of all, Gyasi calls himself my friend, but you see, like, he doesn't even care. He told me to buy Dogecoin and he didn't even buy any Dogecoin, sending me into a trap.
Well, it's obviously working because it's up. All right, Shannon. So I did you a favor, if anything.
But yes, AMC stocks are down to 6.
I didn't do you a favor with AMC though.
Well, I only have 4 shares of AMC, so it's not really hurting me. It's just fun to watch it. But I do know somebody, so I know somebody that I used to know. Like I saw them on social media, like bragging about how they went and bought like $1,500 worth of AMC shares, and I'm just like,
hopefully it goes back up.
I don't think it's gonna go back up. I think that short squeeze is over. I really do.
I don't think people say it didn't happen yet with AMC. I keep hearing so many different things, so who knows?
But I feel like AMC already went up. It just went up to like $16. It didn't go up all the way like GameStop did, but I don't think it's gonna go all the way up. I really don't.
No, that's probably not.
I really, really don't. So I think that's over. For the people that spent hundreds of dollars on AMC stock, you lost a lot of money because I don't.
Well, so much money.
I don't think it's going back up. Don't think so. And GameStop, well, GameStop is up. It's up to 66. I think yesterday it was like at 60. So,
Yeah.
But even if you sell it now, Jossie, you'll make money because you paid nothing
Yeah, I
for
know.
that stock. So you're
Exactly.
good.
I've just been holding it this whole time. I can still sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Everything's good. I'm gonna just get my little $40, sell
I
my
should have
AMC
sold it
stock.
when it was $400. I should have stopped. I was being greedy. I missed
Well,
out.
I feel like it's not your fault though. It literally would have went higher if it wasn't for the oppressive power of Robinhood cutting off.
Yeah, right. I know.
Like
It's
it would,
Robinhood's
it
fault.
probably would have went much higher. Probably would have hit 1,000 like you wanted it to, but because Robinhood
Yeah.
shut that down, they were like, nope.
Haters.
Then it kind of ruined everything. So
It was like, nope. You're ruining the class structure of the United States.
yep. So stock
Can't have these
stocks is
people
a
getting too rich.
yeah. Stocks is a dangerous game, everyone. Play wisely. Jossie, have you been seeing like all of the talk about Resident Evil Village and this huge vampire lady?
Oh, the huge sexy vampire ladies.
Lady
Yeah.
I don't know how to say her name. Dimitrescu? Dimitrescu? Anyway, I've been anyway, people have been talking about it like the last couple weeks, and I'm like, this is making me want to play Resident Evil, and I don't play those kind of games because I'm scared.
Yeah.
So
I know one of the voice actors, like I don't know if like not the big lady, but like one of the two little ones, like
the daughters. Wait, the person
Yeah.
that plays their voice?
No. I think one of them passed away though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah, like recently or something. That's what.
oh, that's very sad.
Kind of sad.
Yeah, that is sad actually.
Yeah.
Well, now you just dampen the whole conversation, Jossie.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's put it out there.
Okay, well, rip to the voice actor that just passed away.
I think.
Maybe that's even more of a reason for me to play the game. I'm gonna be scared though.
The game looks good though. I looked at
the game does look good, right?
Yeah, it looks good. Mm-hmm.
I looked at some gameplay. It looks kind of scary. Like I don't know if I'll be down with it, but all the talk about it kind of makes me want to play. They're doing a good, like all this talk, all this pre-hype is like really hyping it up. I feel like it's making a lot of people want to try it out or like try to play it. But I know that like I don't want to waste my money because I don't want to waste my money because I know I'm not going to finish that game. I know it.
Yeah, I don't think you are, Shannon.
I don't really understand people who can like play through whole horror games. Like, how do you keep playing without like?
I played like one Resident Evil game. I think 4. I played with Valger, with our friend Valger.
The other night I did decide to read the whole like timeline plot of Resident Evil like before bed. I don't know why I did that, but I read it and I was like, this is scary because I feel like how they created this monster virus. I feel like someone could do that in real life. Like
yeah, that's probably what happened. What's happening now?
Right? Yeah, bioweapons. They literally made this virus and then they infused it with Ebola like genes, and then that's how they created this zombie virus. And I'm just like, that's so realistic. That's very scary.
Why are you so afraid of realistic things?
Yeah, because that stuff can actually happen. So like I don't like to live that in fiction because I feel like it could happen in reality,
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I see that.
But I guess like playing those kind of games also makes you prepared for that kind of thing,
Yeah.
You gotta have your weapons ready for the zombie apocalypse.
But we live in New York. We don't have any weapons.
I have a sword that you gave me, so
that sword is dull. That's
okay, but it
sword.
can be sharpened, which I'm gonna do. By the way, I'm gonna sharpen.
You got a weight stone or something like.
Yeah. No,
like
but I'll find
a little wheel or whatever.
I'll find another way to sharpen it. Okay. For everyone that knows if everyone who wants to know what I'm talking about, if you go on our Instagram, at Blerdsnerds, there's like a picture like way far back of us playing outside with the sword. People were probably looking at us like we were crazy. Were you there that day? Yeah, you were.
I don't know. I don't remember. That's so long ago when I gave you that sword.
How to sharpen a sword at home.
I re-gifted you that sword.
He did because his mother wouldn't let him keep it. Yeah. Right? Isn't that what happened?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How to sharpen a blunt sword. There's YouTube videos about this. My sword is about to be sharp AF. Okay.
You about to be on a watch list. How to sharpen your sword? Like, yeah, FBI agent is like, oh, we got her.
When this episode comes out, I'll post an Instagram video on our Instagram of the sword just so people can see it.
Gotcha.
And then all I have to do is get a what is it called? A sheath or something? You know, the thing that holds the sword behind your back. All I have to do is get that. I'm gonna be on my cloud. It's a for anyone that doesn't. Sorry, I didn't mention this. It is a miniature Buster sword that that Cloud has in Final Fantasy. Meaning, like, it's still like a regular size sword, but it's just not as wide and ridiculously as huge as Cloud sword. It's like scaled down a little bit. Like, hold on, let me get my phone. It's ringing again.
Your house phone? Your obnoxious house phone?
Yes, I'm one of the only people still that has a landline. Don't make fun of me. Yeah, it's like a scaled down version of the sword. It's like Gyasi said, it's very dull right now, but I'm gonna sharpen it. And then I'm gonna be good to go.
I don't think that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Why not? It's hanging up on my wall.
Good. Yeah, exactly. That's why it doesn't sound like a good
but
idea.
It's not hanging like above my bed. Like, that's stupid.
Okay.
It's hanging like
it was before.
No, it wasn't. It's like off. It's like off to this. It's like off to the side. If it falls, it won't fall like anywhere near me. So
okay, cool.
I would not put it above my bed. That's like a stupid thing to do. It's like Final Destination type stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at this. 10 everyday objects you can use to sharpen a knife. Coffee mug, leather belt, sandpaper, nail file, nylon strap, cardboard, car window.
What? Nail file. It probably takes so long to sharpen the sword with a nail file.
I'll probably get sandpaper. Yeah. Apparently, a car window, you can sharpen a knife with a car window. I don't know how. The spine of another knife, smooth stone, concrete. Listen, I'm about to have a real grade 8 weapon out here.
Yeah, you about to break the sword, trying to sharpen it. Like, I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
These zombies don't want it with me. I'm gonna buy a sheath for it. I'm gonna buy a sheath for it too. I'm gonna be all set. Okay. I'm gonna be all set. Anyway,
you carry it on your back. Were your little trunks?
Yes.
Outfit?
I don't even really know what brought us to this. Resident Evil. Yes. And anyway, like I said, Resident Evil is coming out in May. May's gonna be a big month actually for video games. Resident Evil is coming out. Deathloop, Biomutant, and Mass Effect. Are you gonna play Mass Effect?
That's like the remaster. Nah, I never played any of them, so maybe.
I thought you did. Oh no, that wasn't you. Okay, that was one of our other friends. Okay. But yeah, all those games come out in May and they're all highly anticipated. So May is going to be a good month for video games. It's good because you can play Resident Evil in the daytime. The daylight hours will be longer, so you don't have to worry about it getting dark so soon. And it's all good. What are you doing in the rundown right now? Stop highlighting things. Stop highlighting stuff. And then Gyasi, you put this Gollum thing delayed in here. I don't know anything. Did you play any other Lord of the Rings games?
Oh, I played the last two. Yeah, well, the two
are they good?
Names? Can't think of it right now. The names of the Lord of the Rings games.
Are they good?
Yeah, they are good. You should play them though. They're pretty cheap on the PlayStation Store or something.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't even watch Lord of the Rings, the movies, so I don't think I'm gonna play a video game. Anyway. Gollum, the new Gollum game, like so many other games during this pandemic, has been pushed back whole year to 2022.
Who cares about Gollum?
You were the one that put it in the rundown.
No.
Yeah, you did. You put it in the chat. Anyway, it was delayed. So if you were expecting that
from Harry Potter, I mean, no, wait, no, I'm Lord of the Rings.
We were talking about Lord of the Rings. What do you mean? Oh my God. Are you high, Gyasi?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, if you were playing that game or looking forward to it, it's delayed till 2022. So I can't hear you now. Your mic is too far away.
I was thinking of Dobby or Adobe.
Oh yeah, Dobby. I mean, whatever. They might as well be the same character. Yeah, they're very similar.
I'm confused.
Here's a question for you.
Yes.
Would you watch an anime created by Idris Elba and his wife?
I don't know, because I mean, well, it was all right. Idris Elba's show on Netflix wasn't the best.
What show?
About him being a DJ. I forgot.
Was that animated or was it real?
No, it was real. It was like a live action show.
What was it called?
Dang it. I forgot the name of it, but just look up, just type in Idris Elba on Netflix or something.
Can you hear my phone
So you
ring?
find it. Yeah, I can. Answer your phone, Shannon.
Anyway, um,
Yes. But yeah, that sounds interesting though. Idris Elba and his wife are making an anime
yes.
like with
So
Crunchyroll. That sounds cool.
yeah, so
I'm not gonna
they
lie, that
made a
sounds
deal
cool.
with they made a deal with Crunchyroll. The show is gonna be called Dantai. It's a working title, so they might change
Yeah.
it. So it's
Yeah,
an
what is that?
Afro-futuristic sci-fi series set in a city where the rise of biotechnology has created an ever-widening gap between the haves and have-nots. Two rising stars from each side of the divide are pitted against each other in a story that will ultimately explore equality and kinship within a corrupt society. The description of it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does sound
Yeah.
good.
So it's just kind of funny how like these random people are trying to break into the anime industry, like, you know.
Yeah, it's good. We need
And
more
no, it
people
is
like this
good.
in
It is
anime.
good, but it's just like this would have never happened. Like with anime was such like anime wasn't popular like back in the day. Like it wasn't like so mainstream where like people were trying to like do a whole bunch of stuff for it. But now it's kind of cool to see like where it's going right now and like everyone trying to like get their foot in the anime door, I guess.
Yeah.
So there's
Because of
no
us.
release date
People
for
like
it.
us.
What happened?
Just because of people like us watching so much anime.
That's true. That is very true. So there's no release date. They just signed a deal, so nothing has been worked on yet. But we'll see where that goes and when it comes out. Also, did you know that Crunchyroll got bought out by Funimation or Sony?
No.
Yeah, they did.
Oh no, that's cool.
Yeah, so now I guess we don't have to worry about which is better anymore because it's all gonna be one thing.
Oh, so they're all gonna be like what on Crunchyroll or Funimation? Like they're all gonna fuse into
Well,
one.
Sony bought
Animation?
Crunchyroll, so I think it's gonna become part of Funimation
Oh.
Group. So we'll
Hmm.
see what happens with that.
Cool.
Coming to America 2. Did you watch the trailer? No.
Nah, I didn't watch the trailer. I need to rewatch the first one.
Of course, Josh didn't watch the trailer. He didn't do his homework, and now he's not prepared to talk about it. Anyway, the trailer was released this last week, and basically it's about Hakeem. He has a son in America, which I don't know when the son would have been had. I guess when he first got there in the first movie, maybe he slept with somebody. Don't know. Anyway, he's still married, to Lisa. All the original cast is returning. They have like 3 daughters or something like that, but then he finds out that he has a son from somebody else. The mother of that son is played by Leslie Jones. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he goes to find his son, brings him back to Zamunda because he is the heir. And I guess like there's some internal conflict because like the oldest daughter wants to be like the ruler of the kingdom, but like she's a girl, so now it's like all this other stuff. Anyway, it looks decent. I'm definitely gonna watch it because why not, but
yeah,
we'll see, because I'm a little iffy about these reboots, sequels type of things, but it looks funny. It looks funny. The concept looks
should be funny.
It should be funny, says the person who didn't watch the trailer.
Well, I saw the cast. All right, I saw like a picture of the cast, so that's good enough.
Okay. Anyway, Anyway, next, so Blade was announced a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
Moving into Marvel stuff now. So much Marvel stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, Blade was announced a year and a half ago. There has not been they casted it. We know that Mahershala Ali is going to be playing Blade, which is great casting, by the way. So film still doesn't have a director, but now it has a writer. Stacey, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced this, Stacey Osei Kufor has been hired by Marvel to write Blade. And she was an editor and a writer on HBO's Watchmen, which was fantastic. So that should mean good things for this show. She was also a writer on Hulu's Pen 15, also very funny. She was a story editor on Amazon's Hunters and HBO's Run. Don't know the last 2, but I have watched Pen 15, have watched Watchmen. All great shows. Pen 15
was funny.
You didn't think Pen 15 was funny?
That's with the 2 girls, the 2 little girls, whatever?
Yeah.
Nope. I lost like an episode like and a half, maybe. I was like, I can't take it. It's reminding me of The Orphan. Like, I know these are like adults. It's so weird. So weird. And then her bowl and like the Asian girl's bowl cut. I'm like, it's too much for me. I'm like, it was too cringe.
People said it was relatable.
It was funny. It's funny though, but it's like, oh man, I don't know. It's too much. It's too much.
Okay, so no for Gyasi. Gyasi did not enjoy Pen 15.
Yeah, but I could see how people did.
Anyway, but she was on that, so she comes from a good background. She has a good resume, so we have good reason to believe that this will be a good movie, a good reboot.
Yeah.
I just don't know how Blade will fit into the current happenings of the MCU right now, or maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just be like a standalone thing, that Marvel just made, but maybe it won't intertwine with everything else. What do you think, Gyasi?
I don't know. Why didn't get my man Wesley Snipes again?
Because he's old. He cannot play Blade right now.
Yeah, he can play Blade.
How old is he? First of all, how old is Wesley Snipes right now? Let me see.
Isn't Wesley Snipes in Come to America too?
Is he? Probably. Wesley Snipes' age.
Shannon,
he's 58.
No need to be ageist, Shannon.
I'm not being ageist, but I'm just saying let somebody young come in and do it. You don't think Mahershala Ali is a good casting choice? I do.
How old is Mahershala Ali?
What do you mean? Mahershala Ali is like 40. Let me see.
That's like 10 years younger. But I guess that's still younger than 58 though.
It is.
I see that.
46.
46?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think that someone new can come in. Like, yes, Wesley Snipes gave us Blade years ago, whenever that movie came out. But I feel like we're ready for something new. That's like the article I read yesterday about how Wanda Vision is opening the door for Ghost Rider to come back. And everyone was like, dear God, please do not let Nicolas Cage play Ghost Rider. And it's true.
I don't want Nicolas Cage to play Ghost Rider either.
Exactly. But he played it in the first ones. So this is exactly the argument that I'm trying to make here, that he doesn't need to play it again. He's definitely too old for that role. Anyway. So Blade, like they're like saying like Blade's probably not gonna be out till like 2023, which makes sense. It hasn't even started filming yet. So whatever. Leave that on they should get they don't have a director yet. They should get Ryan Coogler to direct that too. Yeah. He did such a good job with Black Panther. He's directing Black Panther 2, and Disney Plus just announced that there's going to be a show about Wakanda on Disney Plus. He's also directing. Yeah.
That's cool.
So that'll be good. Disney Plus is killing it, man. Marvel's killing it. I just gotta say that. Marvel is like so great. It's so great. Anyway, Tom, stop highlighting the rundown. Just stop highlighting it. What are you doing?
What?
You're gonna accidentally delete everything that's in there. Why would you? Okay. You see, Johnson. All right. Anyway. Tom Holland says the next Spider-Man is the most ambitious standalone superhero movie ever made. So you know what that means, Gyasi. Stop deleting it. You know.
What does that mean?
You know what that means? What do you mean? You know what that means? It means Spider-Verse. It means Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in Spider-Verse. You don't think so?
Yeah. That sounds like it's gonna be that.
I mean, if you're
they
gonna
kind of hinted at it in the last movie, kind of, right?
What happened?
I said they kind of like hinted at it in the last movie.
But for him to say that it's gonna be like the most ambitious superhero movie, like that has to be what it is. Because like, what else would make it so ambitious? You know?
Yeah. I don't know, new technology or
no. I don't
it's probably just mad people in the movie.
Yeah. First of all, it's like a huge cast list or people that have been rumored to be out. So like, the working theory right now is Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, even though there's no like inklings to whether they've been cast, but you know, we're just gonna go out there. Doctor Strange is gonna be in it though. He was confirmed to be in it. So this movie probably also connects to Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness movie, which also is a hint that Spider-Verse will probably open up, bringing in the other Spider-Man. Daredevil is also reported to have a role, so Daredevil might be in this too. So I feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here that we don't know about.
From the TV shows.
Yes, from the TV shows.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he's the only one they could save from the failed Netflix.
Oh man.
Verse. The Netflix verse was good. It was good for what it was. It was good.
I didn't like the Defenders though. I didn't think the Defenders was
The
good.
Defenders wasn't that good, and Iron Fist season 1 was terrible.
Iron Fist season 1 was terrible. Yes.
But I think all of Jessica Jones is pretty good.
Jessica
Luke Cage
Jones was
season 1 was season 2 was a little better than all right.
No. I enjoyed
Slightly better than
season
all right.
1 was better than season 2 in my opinion. Didn't
Nah, I
people
like the Bush,
didn't people
I
take
like the
issue?
Bushmaster.
Didn't people take issue with their accents?
The accent wasn't bad. The accent wasn't that bad. The Bushmaster, like, I don't know. They got it decent. He was drinking some Red Stripe. Like, I've seen this type of Jamaican man before.
Okay. Okay. So Daredevil was good too, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch
Daredevil was all good.
Did you watch The Punisher?
The Punisher, I watched the first season.
Was The Punisher? I didn't watch The Punisher.
It was decent. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. So everything was good except the first season of Iron Fist, which was truly terrible. It was so bad.
The fighting, like the choreography, like they needed to, like they could have just took the choreographer from Daredevil, but I don't know what they.
Well, clearly they stepped it up. They realized the choreography was much better in season 2.
Yeah, it was, but it was like too little, too late.
Yeah, but the Defenders, which was like the small town Avengers, that was okay. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. But I'm glad that Daredevil is going to make his way over into the bigger universe because Daredevil was probably one of the best of those shows, I think, right? Yeah. So if you're going to save anybody, then yes, save Daredevil. So I'm excited for Spider-Man 3. It already started filming. It started filming before Christmas. So maybe we'll see that not this year, maybe in 2022, maybe early 2022. I think that there is a release date actually, but let me see. Let me see.
But I mean, but also if they have Daredevil, they can have the rest of them too. They can have Jessica Jones and
not in Spider-Man though.
And this dude Luke Cage.
At
least as a cameo or something.
Never mind, I lied. It's coming out December 17th, 2021. So the end Spider-Man. Yeah. Oh. So we will see it the end of this year, guys. That's right around the corner. I'm excited. Yeah. So looking forward to that. I feel like that's going to blow our minds. I also feel like Spider-Man is kind of related to what's going to happen in WandaVision as well. Just because WandaVision is going to spin into Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, which is why a lot of people think that he will eventually make a cameo in this show. So Spider-Man also probably is related to that as well. Yeah. So now we're here. Episode 5 of WandaVision. 4 more episodes to go, and I'm so sad that it's coming to an end so quickly. The show is so good. It's so good, Gyasi.
It is.
It's so really good. This episode, we are in the 80s. I think it is mimicking the shows, definitely Full House. I think I also saw Family Ties and Family Ties and Growing Pains. Nope. Yeah,
Growing Pains. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. I was trying to think of the name of it, but it was definitely Growing Pains.
Yeah. I was like, a lot of people are traumatized by the little sequence in the beginning where you see Vision like as a baby. He looked kind of
weird. Yeah. That was crazy. That was funny.
Oh man, it was a little traumatized. The baby picture was cute, like when he was like a baby. But then when he was like a toddler, that was a little creepy. I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was creepy.
I didn't like that at all. But this episode, Elizabeth Olsen did say that we were gonna get like a Luke Skywalker type of cameo, referring to the Luke Skywalker cameo from The Mandalorian. I don't think that the appearance of Pietro was the cameo she was talking about. I do think we're gonna get another cameo, a bigger one. So we'll see. There's 4 episodes left. There's room for so much stuff. So much stuff. Anyway. Anyway, in this episode, Vision's kind of starting to find out that he's, this world that he's in is being manipulated by Wanda. She's manipulating all the people, basically holding them hostage there. And, Vision, being the good being that he is obviously not going to stand for that. But in this episode, we also find out that Wanda broke into Sword facility and stole Vision's dead body. So is Vision what I want to know is Vision actually really alive, or when he leaves Westview, is he gonna kind of like be dead again? You know, that's my
what I
big
know
thing.
too. Like, but then that like puts into question, is anything real? But they said like she was like she was altering realities. So
Yeah, I mean, I do think the people are definitely real. I think that like they were kidnapped, and like she's like she's like
I know the
constantly
people.
controlling everyone's thoughts, and like she's in everyone's head, I guess, constantly all the time. But since
Yeah.
Vision was already dead, I wonder like if he's actually alive, you know, or he'll probably leave Westview.
I think so, like because he's like he's still like I guess a robot, I guess,
I
like,
guess,
you
but
put him back
there's
together.
no
So,
Thanos. The Mind Stone is technically
yeah,
gone, and that's what was
exactly.
powering him and like keeping him alive. So
True.
that doesn't exist anymore. So I'm trying to figure out like, what does this mean?
Then, like, like even more than that, like the kids, like are those kids real? Like
the kids are real.
Like,
the kids are real. If they're following the comics, because the kids actually are their own superhero. They grow up and they're superheroes. I think it's the Wiccan, and I forgot the other one's name. Like those are her children's. Those are her children in the comics, and they have powers. I think the Wiccan has like her telekinesis, and I forgot the other one's name. Anyway, but she has kids in the comic, and they have powers, and I think that this is what this is. They have powers in this world, so I think that they are going to be actual entities.
Because like I don't know, as I was watching it, I was like, damn, she just made herself have kids. Like, can she like make them go away?
I don't think
like, I was like, can she just like get rid of the freaking kids now? Like,
I don't think so, because remember she tried to use her powers to like make them be quiet, and she couldn't control them really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think so. We also are finding out a bunch of tea about Captain Marvel. Apparently, like when they brought up her name, when they were talking about how Wanda like could have taken out Thanos by herself, and then they're like, well, Captain Marvel could have done it too. And then Monica made a like face.
Yeah, Monica was like
some beef there with Captain Marvel. Can't wait to see what that is.
Yeah. She don't like her no more or something.
Yeah. They're also speculating.
Like model.
I know. Maybe she did something. I'm curious to find out what she did. But it's fine, because nobody actually likes Brie Larson in real life. Well, apparently the other actors,
right?
They don't like her in real life, so it makes sense that they have beef with her in this show. Anyway, also people are speculating because not Monica, that's her name, right? Is her name Monica? Yes, Monica. Yes, she in the comics has her own powers, but I think in the comics she gets them from Captain Marvel. But a lot of people are speculating that when Wanda blasted her through the force field, that she's gonna have powers from that, because remember when they were running the test on her and they couldn't really see anything, so they believe that it's like whatever she was blasted with that are giving her like superpowers. So
that's cool.
In the comics she will be Photon, so we'll see if that's gonna happen here too.
Photon. Cool.
Yep. Also, a lot of people are saying that this could open up the door to Fantastic Four as well. When she mentioned that there was a astrophysicist who can help them like break into the barrier, a lot of people think that that is a call to what's his face,
Reed Richards.
Yes, I was about to say Richard Reeds. Yes, Reed Richards. Yes, of the Fantastic Four. We'll see though. I don't know about all that, but we will see. Marvel did say that they were planning to reboot Fantastic Four, so
for the upkeep time.
Yeah, but this is going to be Marvel's reboot of the Fantastic Four, not Fox's reboot of the Fantastic Four. So we'll see if it's any better. Their time's a charm.
Yeah,
we'll see. So this is going to be an opportunity for that. How did you feel, Gyasi, about Evan Peters' X-Men Pietro being at the door instead of what's his face? I forgot the actor's name. What's his face? Pietro.
I was like, yeah, I know this person. Like a little better than the other Pietro. I don't know.
But when you think about what it means, a lot of people are saying like it's a multiverse opening up, and then this is how we're gonna bring X-Men into the MCU also. So, but I don't want to bring. I hope they recast X-Men though, because I don't want to bring those X-Men into the multiverse. The X-Men that they, the X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men Apocalypse, those X-Men, I don't want them. Yeah. So I hope that they don't.
Yeah, I don't want them either. I want like Hugh Jackman and like or something.
But not even Hugh Jackman, because I think his time, I think their time playing X-Men are done. But like, just recast it again. Like, we can keep Evan Peters clearly because he's already there, but can we recast everyone else?
You don't want what's her name, Sansa?
No, definitely do not want Sophie Turner to be playing Jean. Definitely don't want that. Let's just forget that existed and let's recast it. We can kind of do like, if they do reboot them, we can kind of do like a Spider-Man thing. Like when Tom Holland Spider-Man was introduced, we didn't get his origin story, but we already know his origin story. So like we don't need another origin story for the X-Men. We already know the X-Men. So just recast them and I think it'll be fine. Just act like they've been there the whole time.
That's a lot of work.
Is it? But I feel like Marvel's being super ambitious. This show is a really super ambitious start to phase 4. It just like opens the door to so many different things. But a lot of people are saying that this Pietro is actually probably the villain in disguise, which I'm leaning towards too. That's more my theory.
Okay.
Because remember when the doorbell rang, she was like, oh, I didn't do that, Yeah. So it's probably whoever the villain is probably watching and seeing that Vision is about to like, or like Vision is starting to come to his senses. And when he was talking to Wanda, I think like Wanda was kind of almost convinced that what she was doing was wrong. So it was probably whatever villain is controlling her. If there's a villain controlling her, probably like trying to distract her to bring her back down, because that's a theory that's going out there. And that's the theory I also am more aligning with as well.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate.
Not to say that the X-Men are not going to come into the MCU, because they are probably.
But this was just like a hint at it, right? Like this is not like the full coming into the.
There definitely are, because otherwise, why would Marvel buy out Fox? I feel like they bought Fox strictly for
this
X-Men. So I feel like they got some other stuff too, but I feel like definitely X-Men or
and the Simpsons
and whatever.
Put the Simpsons on Disney.
So I feel like they are going to come in eventually. Who knows if it's going to be through this show or not. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen in the next episode. Again, this show is just like so good. It's so good. And like Marvel is like so much more powerful than it was when they released Iron Man in 2008. They have like, they can kind of go like, they can just do so much with like where they are now. It's kind of crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. And I just lost my train of thought. I was going to say something else. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
I was gonna say something important. Oh my god!
It doesn't sound like it.
Don't you hate when that happens? I was gonna say something.
That's all right, Shannon.
No. I want to remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say that I think that phase 4 right now is probably gonna be better than all of what we've seen from Marvel so far.
Probably.
What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They got a lot to do now. They
have a lot to do. They have the rights to so many more characters. They can bring so much more people in. The writing is just so great. Just being able to hide all these little details in every little crevice, and all the writing definitely means something. To be able to spin the show the way that they've spun it, is definitely genius by the writers of the show. So kudos to you. I'm super excited for the last 4 episodes. We'll be super sad when it's over. Yeah. But I'm also wondering, do you think that there's going to be like, obviously we don't know what happens, but do you think there's going to be like a season 2? Because I kind of wonder like where season 2 of this show would go.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see after we finish this first one.
Yeah.
If they leave any room for another one.
Did you peep Wanda's accent come back when she left the barrier?
Oh, no, not really.
Yeah, her accent was there.
Oh, wow. Well,
oh my God, Gyasi. When you watch stuff, you don't be paying attention.
TV, that's not that big of a deal. I don't care about her accent.
Yeah. What do you mean? But she was talking. So she was talking with the accent. So you weren't listening to her when she was talking.
I was listening to her when she was talking. But like she just said, like, if she just threatened them and went back in the bubble.
Yeah, but the accent was very apparent there. It's okay, guys. Gyasi doesn't pay attention to the details. Anyway, yes, it is. Yes, it is. A lot of people are talking about it. Anyway. What do you rate this episode, Gyasi?
It was good. It was an 8.
I give it a 9.
Oh, excuse me.
And again, we'll be back there's a lot more Easter eggs that I learned about too when I was watching a bunch of recap videos, but of course I didn't write any of them down, so now I don't remember. But we will be back next week with next week's recap of the show, and maybe I'll have more Easter eggs written down by then. But I'm looking forward to it immensely. But I think that was all we had to talk about today, and I think that we're almost at our time. Gyasi, do you have anything else to say?
No, I think that's about it.
Of course. Anyway, as always, you can follow us on Twitter and on Instagram at Blerdsnerds. You can like us on Facebook. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com. Oh yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel and rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm Gyasi.
Why are you so? Can you say that a little louder so people can hear you?
I'm Gyasi.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.